Okay, here I come, here I come, here I come, here I go. This is me, Joy, and can you see the smile? Can you see me smiling? Yes! Not quite laughing yet, but at least I'm smiling. And I know how corny do I look in my bumblebee top. Is it bumblebees? Yeah, bumblebees. I was at my other house this morning, and it was my day to come home to this house. And this blouse was laying there on my bed. And so I put it on because I hadn't tried it on me yet. I had just shown it to you, and I'd had it on Lucy, but I had never had it on me. So I put it on me this morning just to see how I liked it. But then I went ahead and I fixed my hair and put on my mascara and my lipstick and brushed my teeth and everything. And then I'm like, oh no, it's 20 below zero outside. I'm in my bumblebee blouse. I didn't want to take it off and mess up my hair and start over, so I'm still wearing it. I just put 2 coats on top of it and came home. So what do you think? What do you think? Don't I look happy today? I'm so excited. Guess what happened? I bet you can guess what happened. Do you know what day this is? Did I tell you? It's Friday, February 20, 2015. And I'll tell you what happened. Last night, right after 5 o'clock, I got a text from my friend. And she said, if you're home and you want to, could I please come over so we can talk? And she said, why don't you call Margaret and ask her to come over so we don't beat each other up or something. So she came over and Margaret came over and we all sat at the table and talked. And so things are on a scale of 1 to 10, probably up to 9. We're not all the way to 10 yet. She's still got a lot of resentment toward me. But we've come so much farther than where we were, and I'm so happy not to have that weight on my shoulder and on my heart. You know, even if you're really upset with somebody, it doesn't matter. You have to forgive them. You have to, plain period. And if you can't ever come to agree with what they said or what they thought or what they did, then you just have to let it go. You have to say, well, that's just them, that's the way they think, I don't agree with them, I agree completely different, but still, what 2 people on earth ever totally agree on anything? I told her last night, I said, dear God, my husband and I argue over everything. We have knockdown, drag out word fights. And I said, he doesn't break up with me, he doesn't leave me, he doesn't divorce me, he still loves me, and vice versa. You know, I think the thing about having a really, really close friend is that you actually can say what you think. You can say what you think, you can say how you feel, you can be who you are. And sometimes, even the other way around in this relationship, it's like nails on a chalkboard. But still, it's a relationship, and it's mostly all good and just a little bit bad, and the good outweighs the bad by so much. You can't just throw that away. That's just my opinion, my thoughts. So like I said, we're not all the way back, but I got a good morning email from her this morning. Yes, I did. And Margaret, of course, is our coach. And she's propping me up, and she's so sweet. She keeps telling me how fun I am. Oh boy, I sure haven't been much fun lately. I love you, Margaret. So anyway, what did I want to show you? Did you see my bumblebees up close yet? I don't know what that camera can see, because of course, oh, hello, why don't I turn the dealie around? I'll tell you I'm a little slow, but I get there eventually. So now, can you see my bumblebees? Really close? I don't know. I think this one, let me stand up tall. This one is much closer to my body, and you know my body's 5 pounds thinner now. But I had this on before I started my diet. And I had tried it on just quickly when I was first making it, and it was tight in the back and wouldn't come down over my hips. But look at it today. And for those of you who have asked me what kind of diet I'm on, it's called Herbalife. I'm sure probably everybody's heard about Herbalife. Now, my friend came over last night. I fixed Margaret a shake and I had a shake. And so I wanted my friend to taste a little bit of it. And she took a little taste of it and she was like, it tastes gritty. So I suppose it does taste a little gritty, but actually I don't really care. I mean, what does meat taste like? What does cereal taste like? What does a vegetable taste like? I mean, everything has some kind of texture, right? And the grit in the drink, and you wouldn't have to put it in it if you used it, the grit in the drink is actually oatmeal. So I guess it helps fill you up a little bit. Anyway, I'm still just 5 pounds down. My friend Nancy that sold this stuff to me, she lost 5 pounds and said she hasn't lost any more. Of course, you know, she needs to gain 5 pounds if you want to know the truth. But she's just a tiny little thing. But I would like to lose another 10 if I can. But so far, I started out at 154.8, 154.6, something like that. And now I'm stuck on 148. So I thought, maybe I'll try to get down to 140. I don't want to get down so much that none of my clothes fit me. You know, I made a ton of clothes. And I don't want them just hanging on me. Plus, I've got to go back to work next week, so. Anyway, I'm happy again. Can you tell? I have to go. I have to move everything up here, and I have to figure out what I'm going to do next. So bye for now. I'll see you real soon, and maybe someday I'll find that 10-second delay button. Bye. Let me see. What do you do to turn it off?